CorpBiz.
Hello friends, my name is Divya Dikshit. You are watching your favorite channel CorpBiz. In this video, we are going to explain you regarding the topic TDS return filing. First of all, we'll cover what actually our TDS is, the advantages of our TDS, what are the type of TDS form, what actually a TDS return filing is. We'll also cover the process of TDS filing. So let's begin the video. TDS, tax deducted at source. TDS stands for tax deducted at source. TDS is the amount of money that is being paid at the time of making a specified payment such as rent, commission, salary, interest or professional fees. So TDS is deducted at the time when the money is paid to the payee account or at the time of making payment, whichever is earlier. The concept of TDS was introduced with an aim to collect tax from the very source of income. As per the concept, a person, deductor who is liable to make payment of a specified nature to any other person called deductee shall deduct tax at source and remit the same in the account of the central government. The deductee from whose income tax has been deducted at source would be entitled to get credit of the amount. TDS is deducted at the time of payment of salary, which means some portion of the TDS directly goes to the income tax department and it helps in reducing tax evasion. Advantages of TDS. So let's go through the advantages of TDS. The first advantage is that it's beneficial for both the deductee and the deductor as the tax is deducted automatically. It helps in reducing the burden of paying a huge amount of tax at some portion is being paid to the income tax. It helps in stabilizing the government revenue by deducting some portion of your payment, your salary or commission or the professional fees. And the other benefit which is important is that it helps in widening the scope of tax-based collection. Deduction rate of TDS. On salary income, TDS rate is deducted depending upon the income tax slab of every person, of every individual. Look, TDS are fixed and it is deducted between 10 to 20%, but the rates differ in some situation. So by following the upcoming flow chart, we will explain you that what is the TDS rate that have been deducted. Through this flow chart, we will discuss according to the section, the nature of payment, the TDS rate for the individual and TDS rate for the NRI and how it's being deducted. The first section is section 194B. In this case, the income earned by winning from card, games, lotteries or other game. The TDS which is deducted is 30% and for the NRI, it is also 30%. Section 194BB, the income from winning of horse race. The TDS rate which is deducted for individual is 30% and for NRI is also 30%. 194EE, it is for the payment made into National Savings Scheme means NSS deposit. The TDS rate for individual which is deducted is 10% and for the NRI it's 10%. According to section 194F, payment made toward repurchase of unit by Unit Trust of India or mutual fund, the TDS rate of individual which is deducted is 20% and the TDS rate for NRI as per category in income tax is 20%. The next is 194G, the income that arises from the salary of lottery ticket, commission or other transaction. The TDS rate is 5% and for the NRI is also 5% deducted. 194LBB, investment fund which pays income to the unit holder except for the income that are exempted under section 10. 23FBB, the TDS rate for individual is 10% and for the NRI is 30%. 194LBC, income generated from investment made in securitization trust as per section 115 TCA. The TDS rate is 25% and for the NRI is 30%. Due dates for filing of TDS return. The following are the due dates for filing TDS return. First quarter. The quarter period is from 1st April to 30 June and the last date of filing of TDS return is 31st July. Second quarter. From 1st July to 30 September and 31st October is the last date of filing of TDS return. Third quarter, from 1st October to 31st December, and the last date for filing of TDS return is 31st Jan. Fourth quarter, from 1st Jan to 31st March and 31st May is the last date of filing of TDS return. TAN. TAN stands for Tax Deduction and Collection Account Number. The main objective means it's mandatory for all the individual, for all the businesses who are authorized by the government to deduct or collect tax. And in case if you fail to present the TAN number, then a penalty is there for the same of rupees 10,000. TDS return filing. TDS return filing is a quarterly statement which is being submitted to the income tax department by the deductor, means the person who is responsible for deducting TDS. The TDS quarterly statement contains the following information like TDS deducted and deposited by deductor, PAN card of deductor and deductee, TDS challan information, type of payment, amount of TDS deducted. Type of TDS form. The deductor being liable to deduct tax and file the TDS return form. There are various TDS forms available as per the different income or the salaries, which are as follows. Types of TDS return. Form 24Q, TDS statement of salaries. Form 26Q, TDS statement on all payment other than salaries. Form 27Q, TDS statement on income received from interest, dividends or any other sum payable to the non-residents. Form 26QB, TDS on payment for transfer of immovable property, and Form 27EQ, statement of collection of tax at source. TDS credit certificate. The deductor of TDS issues a form to deductee that is called the TDS certificate, which include the information like the detail of payment, the TDS amount and the credit amount that is deposited to the income tax department, and that is being done in the form 16 and 16A. The form can be downloaded from the website. Traces TDS reconciliation, analysis and correction enabling system of the income tax department. The deductee should check the detail of the certificate and also should verify the digital signature certificate. Process of TDS filing. So now step by step we will be covering the process of TDS filing, which are as follows. First, Form 27A, which has multiple columns, must be filled completely. In case the hard copy of the form is filled, it must be verified along with the e-TDS return that has been electronically filed. Next, the TDS and the total amount that has been paid must be correctly filled and should be matched in the respective form. The TAN of the organization that is filing the TDS return must be mentioned on Form 27A. The appropriate challan number, the mode of payment and the tax detail must be mentioned on the TDS return. The basic form that is used for filing e-TDS must be used as it would bring consistency. The 7-digit BSR should be entered so that the tallying become easy. Physical TDS return must be submitted at the TIN FC. The NDLS manage all TIN FCS. A level 2-digit signature must be used by the deductor in case TDS return are filled online. In case all the information that has been provided is correct, a token number or provisional receipt will be received. This acknowledgement work as a confirmation that the TDS return has been filed. In case the TDS return are rejected, a non-acceptance memo along with the reason for the rejection is issued. If the TDS return are rejected, it must be filed again. Penalty for delay in filing TDS return. As prescribed in the section 234A, if a taxpayer fails to file the TDS return on time, means on due dates, a penalty of rupees 200 will be charged per day till the default continues, and it should not exceed the amount of TDS. Requirements for filing TDS returns. So for filing TDS return, there are certain requirements that has to be followed if in case you are going to file the TDS return, which are as follows. You must have a TAN that is registered for filing TDS return online. Prepare the TDS statement using RPU, means Return Preparation Utility. Validate the TDS statement using FVU, means File Validation Utility. You must possess a valid digital signature or DSC which is registered for e-filing, and you must also provide the bank account detail of the principal contact. So I hope you get all the information regarding the tedious return filing. We'll connect soon with a new informative video. Till then, you take care. Bye-bye.